Hey, dudes, what's going on? G'day, guys. How are you? Looks like everyone's been chatting already. I just checking these here, guys. All right. I've been trying to get this picture-in-picture thing working again. Struggling a little bit with the internet and that today, guys. But I'll play with that again in a second, and we'll go through the page. Hello, everyone. Massive week again. I just picked up an AU. If I can get this to come up for the XR8, for the guys that that have been asking about the XR8, what's been going on. This afternoon, I got a message from a guy. Do you want to buy an AU? Not really, mate. He goes, oh, it's a Tickford one, rah, rah, rah. I said, send me a photo, and it's that kit we need for the XR8, which is awesome. So that AU XR8 build can start moving forward, guys. If you have a look on the parts finder page, you can actually see the pictures of it on the truck. Yeah, so can you have a look at that and see if you can get that to connect, or get Savannah to come out? Okay, tonight, guys, we'll do the draw again for the shirts. Okay, I got a message from Alvin before he got his shirt today, which is awesome, and the other guys should have got theirs as well. Now, I'm also going to do a draw for one of the SS style window banners. Okay, guys. So when you do your super chat, okay, because it's same as winning the shirt. So instead of when you do your super chat, write whatever question you've got or whatever, but include in it shirt or sticker. So that way you'll go into the draw for either the sticker or the shirt. How's that go? We might actually throw in as well that one. And where's an SS one? Oh, and another couple of stickers. Anyway, you'll get a pack of stickers anyway. I'll put some stickers together, window banner and some other ones. All right, guys. So, yeah, super chat and then put in it either shirt or sticker pack, and we'll get them sent off to you. I'll run through some of these comments now, guys. Could you get that working? No. I can't get the picture-in-picture working, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't even know how it works, so I can't.
Need Savannah. Okay. There's been one super chat already,
Yeah,
Nicole.
I've got it.
You got it? Okay. The super chat that's up there already, Nicole said she's found it. Okay. We'll start here. Alexander, g'day, buddy. Yeah, always having a great day. It's a good day when I get to buy cars to complete projects. Hey, Espo, how are you, buddy? Espo got his Cortina registered this week, guys. He's got a pretty tidy green Cortina. You'll see it actually on the parts finder page. Espo, you got your shirt as well. Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Like, now I'm going to take Wednesday off work to sort this merch page out and sort the posting out. The reason I haven't gone live is I need the posting sorted out. Once the posting's sorted out, I won't muck anyone about. That way, when you place your order, it can go out because we'll have a system in place. So that's the reason the merch page isn't working yet, guys. Okay, Jason, how are you? How's things? Gearheads New Zealand. NZ Gearheads. Hey, Mr. Jack, how are you, buddy? Samet's not bad. I watch him as well, guys. He's another good Aussie dude, eh? All right. What do we got? On Tango. Okay. Espo, dude, thank you very much. A $2 super chat there from Espo. Espo, can you put underneath whether you either want a sticker pack or the shirts? And that way we can make sure you get what you want. So, yeah, big window banner as well as just some odds and ends of stickers we've got here. Okay, Owen Holder, things are good, mate. I'll show you the picture of this. When's this on the XC? The XB that you saw in that picture, I got stooged on that deal. It fell through, so we didn't end up with that. But I did end up with, it's a dark picture, guys, but can you see it's got the right kit we need for the XR8, which is good. And yeah, so she's a bit of a beast. It's got the right kit to start building that XR8, and it's actually a Fairmont. The interior in this one has all leather inserts and stuff like that, and there's a lot of wood grain. So I know the XR8s have a very plain interior, but I wouldn't mind putting the wood grain through it and looking at doing something with the seats. I have an industrial sewing machine. I've never done interiors, but I'm keen to have a go. Alvin, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. you'll have to tell me whether you want shirt or sticker pack. Hey, Secret Squirrel, how are you, buddy? You'll have to put in sticker pack or shirt. The boys have been...
Can you tell he's just got home from work because he's all flustered?
I honestly just got home from work and just, yeah, because that XR6 come up this afternoon and I had to get out and get it that day, like straight away. Otherwise, you miss out on it. You've got to go get these deals, you know. And in order to do what I do, I've got to wait for those deals to come up to build the cars. Because if I had to pay $1,500 for a kit for that AU, it was just impractical to do. But when you get the car cheap and you got everything there, you know, like it works out mint, so we can build all these cars. Mark Smith, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Nicole is writing all these down, and yeah. I actually quite like sending the shirts out to you guys. It's awesome. I'm hanging for the day when we've got big enough and I'm walking down the street and I spot you guys with shirts, you know, and tap you on the shoulder. It's going to be mad. Yeah. Hopefully my dirt bike sells on Sunday. What are you going to buy when you sell your dirt bike, buddy? A car or Simo, who got the Simo, who got the TX3, has made good progress with the TX3. He sent me some photos today. He bought another parts car on the weekend and pressure washed all his carpet, and it's actually starting to come up really well. He's really happy. The Ute, there's a video coming up. We put a Turbo 700 into it, a cable shift one that I bought. It was sitting here in the driveway for about a year. I didn't think it was any good. Okay, Secret Squirrel just sent through.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it all.
Okay, Nicole's got
I've got no internet at the moment.
Okay. Do you want to use my phone?
It's not the first radio for live chat.
Okay. Yeah, and Leith put the gearbox in. The converter that I bought off a mate, it's not his fault, but ages ago, it was no good as well. So the box was rooted and that. But it's a good thing that the box is screwed, because now we can pull that box out and I'll do some research and work out how you rebuild an auto. And then together we can go through and learn the ins and outs of rebuilding a Turbo 700 or a 4R60E. They're pretty much the same box. So that's one that's coming up very, very soon. And so we can get that Ute going before we pull it apart. And I've swapped the kit off that Ute for a VN wagon manual. So a 6-cylinder one, but it's a pretty tidy wagon. It's been sitting for a while, but yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do with that. We might build a P-plate special out of it, lowered, set of wheels. Nothing too outlandish. Okay, Espo will stick a... I'll just leave her alone.
Yeah.
Before I get in trouble, eh, guys?
Just remember, I've been doing live streams a lot longer than you have.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Just stickers or shirt. So for the people that have just joined in, these aren't the shirts you'll be buying on the merch site once it's going. It's a different process. These are just a heat transfer one that have been getting done for our work shirts. Okay, and on the back it's just got the YouTube logo and that. But yeah, so they're you'll know you're an OG one if you end up with one of these shirts, that's for sure, guys. Okay, Ford XE parts. Okay, kickdown rod for a C4, Bosch driving light covers. I haven't seen any of them for years. And 2 front lips. Okay, so any Ford parts, guys, down in Melbourne, XE stuff. Hey, Red and Nicole, finally have some time this weekend to take the VN for a drive. Awesome, man. I'll have to use the trade plate from work. Yeah, I'll have a sticker pack. Awesome, dude. Yeah, there's nothing better. I think we might, depending on how I'm going to go for work, we might take the Formula down to, down to Brisbane. Nicole said, what were you getting for the girls?
Curtains.
Curtains for Mia's room. They redone Mia's room today. What was that?
I have a question.
Yep.
Jason, I haven't looked at doing any podcast stuff in the last 2 weeks.
We've just been flat out.
I've been absolutely flat out.
Nicole's got a retreat coming up. She has sewing retreats for 4 days up at the Bunya Mountains 4 times a year, and we've got one of those coming up very soon.
In 3 weeks, and I'm not prepared at all.
Anyone got a BA Ute diff in Adelaide for Stefan? Okay. I need a Cortina interior light, anyone? Are you on the Masked Singer, Red? Are you on a Masked Singer?
It's a sewing machine.
No, it's I don't know what it is. I'll show you guys with the process. I've got to take that stuff over to the office and go from there. Nicole is a Singer dealer, but I didn't buy a new machine. I bought an old one.
Apparently my machines aren't good enough.
They're too expensive for me. I'm poor. Just a quick question: has anyone done a facelift Ford, a pre-lift Ford Courier and converted the front to lift front? If so, how hard is it? As in, weld the whole front together and put a lift front in it. It's a big job. Blind Garage, how are you, dude? What's going on, man? How's the diner? We were going to work on the diner last weekend, but we got the
Have a drink. Okay, dry orange.
We were going to work on the diner last weekend, so this weekend we'll probably do the diner, but because we had the SS Ute. I'm amazed at the interest in the VN SS build, like the Ute build. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it, but there's been a lot of interest in it. Cops to VN, any 17-inch tyres in the postcode 2323. Ben Arnold, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Stickers or shirt, man. So Nicole can jot it down for you. Hey, mate, what would you give me for a Toyota Prado got motor and box? Got motor and box, no bonnet and guards. Corey, if you can send me a message to my phone, Nicole will put up a link now with where you are, because that's a big thing, and we can probably work out a deal, buddy. Truck Luck. Hey, Red, I tuned in. Turbo Luck. Who are you, Turbo Luck? And thank you for tuning in, though. Definitely in Maitland. Okay, so looking for a VY Commodore Ute. Auto Secret Squirrel is in Melbourne, guys. Missed not having the live last week. Been looking forward to this week. Last week, honestly, dudes, I have crazy days. Like, I've only just walked in the door, and yeah, it's all good. We'll get there, guys. It's just as time goes by and the channel grows, I can spend more time with you guys and less time with work, and it'll all happen. Okay, got heaps of spares. Jason does for HD GTKs in Melbourne, as well as vintage car radios, gauges such as Stuart Warner. Okay, take the SS up there for a drive. Take SS up there for a drive. Up. Where do you want me to go, Angelo, for a drive? I'm always keen to go for a drive. Thank you very much, Oliver, for your super chat. What would you like, sticker pack or shirt? Beck, what is the...
I asked her what the internet is like.
Oh, the internet. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she says it seems okay, but...
Ugly front grille, headlights, bumper, etc. Want to put newer front. Okay. I'm not too sure, buddy. Send me a photo, NZ Gearheads, and then I can see what car it is and see if we can't come up with a plan to make things easy for you. Not sure how hard it would be. Yes and no. Been a big day. Nowhere near as bad on the energy drinks as I was, but slowing down, doing the best I can. It's just when you're useless. Yeah. Anyone got an Ecotech V6 in New South Wales for Strawberry Cape? Surely someone would have an Ecotech. What's it out of? Because the VSs are different to the VT and VX, and then VY is different too, because there is actually 3 different manifold configurations and looms on the V6 Commodores, guys. So Strawberry Cape, which model are you looking for? You can change manifolds and stuff over, but sometimes it's, yeah. Good to see the energy drinks. Rockstar will have a sponsor. Yeah, I hope not, because I don't want to keep drinking them. I'm getting fatter. Guys, Turbo Lock there. Lock, Stomp, and Steer. They're young blokes. They're actually just across the road here. He has a very tidy VP Commodore, and the boys have started a YouTube channel. They go out and do a bit of drifting and just play with wrecks like BAs and AUs and go and skid them and do donuts at their mate's place. And they have a lot of fun, though, guys. So, yeah, Lock, Stomp, and Steer. Yeah, Nicole may be able to find a link for you guys. But, yeah, Lock, Stomp, and Steer.
I'm having trouble with the internet.
Nicole's having trouble with the internet, so she won't be able to put a link up. But if you, check out the guys. They're good blokes. They're just across the road. They live across the road from me. So, yeah. Looking for a Caprice grill for a WKWL Statesman. Death Wings. Has anyone got a Caprice grill? Do you reckon we'll ever find any parts for anyone, or we'll just come on here and talk about cars? Yeah, I walked into the workshop today. I haven't been there at all this week, really. And I walked in there today and I saw that grey ute sitting there, and that thing is absolutely beautiful. Like the hard lid on it. I'm so looking forward to getting that thing done. I have a set of 20-inch chrome rims and tops to suit Toyota, Mitsubishi, so 6-stud 4-wheel drive wheels, guys. He'll swap them for a set of 18-inch wheels. Whereabouts are you again, Blind Garage? I think he's in northern New South Wales. Looking for a windscreen visor for an 80 series Land Cruiser. Andrew, if you're on, you'd probably be able to help Josh out with that one. Okay. Hey, Red, just finished work on my 48-year-old bus. Long day. 48-year-old bus. Okay. A rust-free XF ute. We've actually wrecked a few and scrapped them recently. We do get a few XF utes through Espo. Yeah, but a bit far to come, really, I suppose. Hope you're keeping it professional, Red, and not sleeping with your assistant. Yeah, I'll end up. I hope you're not talking about Leith, buddy. That'd just be sad. No,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, do a burnout. I don't think there'll be any of that anymore. I can tell you that. Hey, I've found a AU TE50 Series 3 fiberglass front and rear bars for your project. I can send you. Where's my phone, Nicole? Oh, it's all right. I can show you. Look at this. Happy days, dudes. That is what I got today. That's why I'm running late, because I bought that, and it's an XR6 Fairmont, but it's got the right kit. It just doesn't. I've already got the front bar, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's as you can see, it's got the door molds and the side skirts. So thank you very much for Mitch for finding that. But yeah, this afternoon I got a phone call and I had to play it cool and go, oh yeah, no, I don't really want it, mate. But yeah, I was so keen. All right, there's one on Facebook for Espo. There you go. Hey Paul, how are you, buddy? I hope things go well for you. Turbo Luck, Lock, Stomp and Steer. Yeah, it looks like you're having fun, mate, and that's half the battle. Josh, thank you very much for the super chat, buddy. Can you just include whether a sticker pack or shirt, please, mate? Yeah, so, yeah, there are stickers. Okay, so I'm going to put a sticker pack together, guys, for, well, there's these big, the SS style ones, and there'll be a few of these ones, and some of these ones, and yeah. I'll put a sticker pack together for the super chat prize draw tonight, as well as there's shirts as well. So just if you do a super chat, you go in the draw, and just write either whatever question you've got, but include in that sticker or shirt. Yeah, so you get what you want. So yeah, the boys got their shirts today. They turned up in the mail. A lot of the ones we got done. Okay, thank you very much, Gearheads. I'll check that out very soon once we finish up here. Mate, it's all good about the cars. Matthew Crick. What do we got? Need a hand with the potty. Not sure what that was about. The podcast. Yes, that'll happen along the way. Stickers are getting sorted. I'm going to take Wednesday off, guys. I'm not going to book any jobs, and I'm going to concentrate on the rest of that website to get done, get the stickers and everything listed, and get the postage system sorted out. And that way, if orders are placed, they can get posted quickly and done, and everything will be sorted. So I'm just going to not book stuff for next Wednesday and spend some time to get that sorted. I've just got to do it. The Bedford, we haven't had a chance actually to look at it at all or touch it. Leith put a gearbox into the ute, into the turbo, another turbo 700 in the SS ute, the VNSS ute. We're going to build to try and get that thing to run and drive, but we've got to pull that box back out and do a video on rebuilding it because it was rooted as well. So yeah, how much are the stickers, Red? They're $3 to $20 or something like that, depending. The big ones are about $20. The little ones are about $3 or $6.
No, the big ones, the windscreen ones are like 45 or something.
Were they? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The website will be live Wednesday, and you'll see. So if you go onto that website, which is Shop Kingatow Crew, put your email address in, and then as soon as the site goes live, you'll get a notification. And then from then on in, when new shirts or hats or stubby holders or whatever come online, new designs and stuff, you'll get a notification that there's new products going. Have I heard of Gas Monkey Garage? Yeah, they're awesome. It'd be awesome to have the gear they have and the time just to concentrate on cars all the time. Yeah. Ben, thank you very much for super chat, dude. Just include shirt or sticker pack, mate. Red, show us some work on the Subaru GC8. I will order a alternator probably Friday or Monday, and we'll get stuck into that. I've just been waiting on money, really. Like that trip cost a fair bit to do that Ayers Rock trip, and I'm just sort of just getting back on my feet now with money. So it's just things have been a touch tight. But yeah, the Formula is fixed again, and Leith's been driving it home, so which is good. It's getting used, which is good. What else has been going on? I've had a big clean out at the yard, so now I can bring more crap in. But getting that AU today, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. It's yeah. It doesn't seem like our parts thing works too well, does it, guys? Looking for a sailplane for a VY Ute. A sailplane. What's a sailplane? That's a new one for me. Windscreen ones. Cool. Yes, there are big windscreen ones, guys. There's those big windscreen ones that are like got the SS style stripe in them, as well as those ones, the big ones like I had on the Formula. There's those ones as well. So, but we'll work it out. I'll ask which ones you want when whoever wins the sticker pack and stuff like that. So, yeah, a shirt pack. Well, I've only got these one shirts at the moment. The day I got busted for driving the Jag, I was supposed to be taking photos of the cars, but yeah. Anyway, what do you do, guys? It's just one of those things, isn't it? Here we go. Stickers, please. Coptis VN. Thank you very much, dude. Legend for the super chat. Hey, mate, can you put your number up, please, in comments so I can message you? Yes, Nicole can do that for you now, buddy. Not a problem at all. Hey, Red. Your own. Hey, Red, how do I set up my own YouTube? All you do is you've already got your name. You just start
uploading
start uploading videos, mate. Up the top there's a little camera. It says upload. Just start filming it, edit it, upload it. And yeah, so film a heap of film and then sit down for 6 hours to edit a 15-minute video. Pretty much. But yeah. I have to miss your answer.
Yeah, I'm answering it now.
Okay, Nicole's onto that one for you now, Jason. Is everything good with your police? Yeah, it's all good. Life goes on. It's just I just deal with it and keep moving forward. They're not taking my car, and that's all I really care about. Other than that, everything will be good. Just poke along, and
now he's branded a hoon.
You just you make these silly decisions, and you got to live with it. You know, I shouldn't have done it, and it just won't be happening again. I just got to be careful. Either Ben, no, you got that anyway. Mm-hmm. Nicole got it. Cool, Ben. No worries, man. Plastic with the brake light. Oh, okay, across the back of the windscreen, Stefan's chasing for the Ute. Okay. What's the story with the coppers? Are they going to charge you? Yeah, I've been charged for excessive noise and excessive smoke. I go to court on the 28th of this month. And she did come back round, and I don't think she's allowed to, but she come back round to say that she was actually going to put me on the Hoon register as well. So that's the worst part of the whole thing, I reckon, because I don't really care about the fine and that, but putting me on the Hoon register, really, I've got to really watch myself, I suppose, because now they can crush my cars and stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to do there, guys, but we'll just have to roll with it and see what happens. Is it a VP, by the way? It's fine. It is a VP, by the way. It's fine. Red's phone number.
Yep, sir.
Yep. Don't tell me things like Harry's nude channel. Oh, nice. Okay, fair enough. Retreat sounds awesome. What camera do I have? It's a Canon something. It's just I don't know. It was a cheap one, a secondhand cheap one off Marketplace, and I used my phone a little bit as well. And I do have another small Nikon camera that I had, another one, but I thought I lost it, but I left it in the shed, so I bought another cheap camera. It's just hard. I don't want to buy an expensive one because when you're welding around them and fiberglassing and that, I've got to get another one because the lens on my one at the moment's terrible. But I can show you in an upcoming video if you like. It's nothing special. It's like $200. Like I deal with what I've got. But the only thing I do suggest is buy a microphone. It just makes things better, especially if you're going to be doing car stuff. The loud cars destroy the audio. but now things are a lot better. Sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do about the wind, and you just gotta, and you filmed it, and you don't know it's no good until you go to edit it, and it makes it hard. But anyway, I'm looking for a no brake light sailplane for a VY Ute in New South Wales. For Peter, anybody have a tail light?
Garage has a question.
What's that?
Tell us the stupidest thing you've done in a car that Nicole has got enraged about.
She doesn't. She doesn't care. Have you, but should you have done it, you don't have a leg to stand on. But she said you have done it. There is not much comeback. Yeah, that's it. I done it, and there's not much I can do. It's just, I missed a heap of comments.
Yeah.
Did I?
I think so. I don't know.
No.
Most of it's just been directed at me. So everything's good with the police, with dealings. Either a shirt or sticker pack, Ben's happy with. Matthew Crick said, "Hey mate." Sailplane for roof plastic with a brake light. You've done all that. And then
how to make YouTube. That's it. It's it's just I can't see that one with what's the silliest thing I've done?
It's above
Did you get the auto in the VGU? Yeah, we got the Turbo 700 cable shift auto in. It was rooted. It was even worse than the other electrical auto without the controller box. So, but it is in and not working, so it's got to come back out. We're going to do a video on rebuilding Turbo 700 gearboxes very soon. I'll probably order a kit for it beginning of next week. Leith will get the box out in the next couple of days, and we'll go through, rebuild the box, and put it back together. Espo, thank you very much, dude. Stickers or shirt, buddy. I have a VT with a problem under the hood. It's an Ecotech and not... What's the problem with the Ecotech, Luke K? We might be able to help you out, buddy. G'day, Daniel. How are you, mate? Okay. What's up with the VT? Electric caps for 2 days. Electric cap for 2 days. I'm painting my Cortina grill tomorrow. Sounds exciting. G'day, GC8 Australia. You're not late, mate. You're just...
fashionably on time.
Yeah, you're here. That's the main thing. But yeah, it's... the Ute's good. I'm amazed at the interest in the Ute, to be honest. I actually quite like the Ute. I swapped the kit off it for a manual VN Commodore wagon. So that will happen soon. I've started accumulating parts for it to get that together. I did get for guys that have just come, I got an AU today with the kit that we needed to move forward with the XR8. So a lot of good things sort of happening. The boys were working on the VH Valiant yesterday, so that'll be a lot closer to getting sold. So we're moving forward with stuff, guys. I do like my WRXs, and I'm looking forward. I'm going to order an alternator for that this week, and we'll get the GC8 out for a play, and then get started on. I'll probably get it going and drive it, and then put it to the side a little bit, because there's a few other jobs now in front of it to play with. So, Mervyn, hey Red, is everything? Just got home. Everything's good, buddy. As you just heard, we've got an AU now to move forward with the build. That's her there. So it's got the kit we needed, as you can see. It just looks the same as the other car, except it's got the kit on it we needed. Okay, the Ecotech was a joke. It's got a Holden motor, not a Ford 4L single overhead cam. Okay. Take old SS up for a drive to Brisbane. Love to see it out. I'm a little bit hesitant at the moment to cruise around on the trade plate. It's not registered at the moment. But I will, I've got to get it registered and go and do some driving in it, that's for sure. I did have it out on the same day as the Jag, and there is footage of it, but I'm a bit hesitant to put it up, as you can imagine. Trying to help. What's wrong with his VT? I haven't seen the picture, guys. Thank you very much, Mervyn, for the super chat. You just come along. So tonight there'll be there's 2 drawers, buddy. One is a sticker pack with big ones, little ones, okay, and the other one is for the shirt. So just let us know whether you want to go into the draw for the shirt or the sticker pack. Yeah. And the website for the merch should be live on Wednesday afternoon with any luck. Don't you reckon, Nicole? I had the picture-in-picture working, but it keeps dropping out. I will get this working, and we will be able to go through a lot of the stuff on the Parts Finder page, which I can probably look through now. There has been a little bit of guys putting stuff up, which is awesome. You can actually see on the Parts Finder page where I've picked up that AU tonight. And where's the page? There. No, wrong page. I'm bloody hopeless, guys, I'm telling you. I can't even find it.
Just do a search. It's at the top of your search. There you go.
All right. Yeah, guys have been posting up there, showing different cars and stuff. I don't know if you guys have checked it out. I don't get a lot of time to get on there these days. Did you see the VG hardtop that my mate out here owns? 25 grand, and the thing is sweet. There's some video I took of that, and I showed you guys my hardtop that I'll be editing in the next day or so. And yeah, but it's on the Parts Finder page, guys. And Wayne's coupe, it is really nice, that thing. It's tidy inside and out. 265 in it, manual, beautiful thing for 25 grand if anyone's looking for a hardtop. Yeah.
Someone just asked if the palm tree picture behind us, this one here, because there's a delay, was a holiday destination. But no, it's just your phone.
I'd get bogged. No, it's just the screensaver from the there's a little device that matches the phone to the TV, so I can put it up there. But the internet's not good enough out here. I've got to work it out. We'll get there, guys. My 95 VS keeps coughing and spluttering. I'm not sure what the problem is. Coughing and spluttering sounds like maybe a plug wires. I'd check your leads to start with, to be honest. If you've washed your engine bay, there might be some water or something. That'd be my first step with a coughing and spluttering on an Ecotec. Yeah, GC8, it's not a sleep screen.
It's a sleep screen. Yeah. No, it's a sleep screen.
Nicole got all those thingos.
$10 if you find Nemo. Nemo's not in that picture.
I just don't know why it's not working, guys. It's just one of those.
It seems to only work for Savannah, doesn't it?
I'm not sure, but anyway, what do you do?
It kept dropping out when you weren't in here before. So.
On that page, Peter sent a. See, that's the 65. That's what a 64 Galaxy 2-door looks like, guys. That's what I want to go to the States to get. Same as that. They're a massive tank. That was on the Parts Finder page. It's one of the ones in the States, but obviously I don't want one that's like that. But yeah, they've got big blocks in them and stuff. They're pretty cool. That's what I want to get to bring back when we go to the States in 2021. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, yeah. I don't know what else has been going on, really. I've just been working. I haven't obviously posted a video because I've been too busy. And yeah, me and Mia are off to Brisbane tomorrow. I'm pretty happy getting that AU today. We had a heap of Commodores come in for some reason this week and some BAs. Leith dropped a barometer on his foot, which really excited him a lot. It doesn't make him love them anymore, that's for sure.
He'd have a full-on passion and hate now, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to have to buy a new mill at work, which is
really?
Expensive. But what do you do?
What's wrong with that one?
Oh, just the feed on it. It still works. It's still perfect. You can just see there being issues coming up. But
okay.
Yeah, but we'll buy a larger mill. We can do more stuff with it anyway.
Corey Sutton has sent you a message as well.
Okay. Want my 95%. Blew the motor up. No problem with it now. Don't do what I did. Oh, okay, yep. No worries, Corey. I'll have a look, buddy. Baromotors are beast. Yep, they're just great.
He meant the best and he's retracted it.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out once we get off here, Corey. Not a problem, mate. Yeah, they're just they're great. But what do you do, eh? But yeah, so I don't know what else has been going on, guys. We're going to get that little green ute done in the next week or so and sell it if anyone wants a little turbo courier ute. Red, have you done a radiator support panel in a Commodore at all, and how easy would it be? They're a pretty straightforward thing. I think they just unpick on the side and put a new one in. I don't think it'll be a major job, to be honest. I haven't done one, no, but I can't see it being a major job. Just make sure your bonnet lines up, like your bonnet latch lines up, and you should be fine. Yeah. Yesterday's scene just finished GDO Pontiac and Cousins Workshop, also right-hand drive. I'd love to get another Monaro, but I just can't see the budget stretching that far, guys. But you never know. You never know what I'm going to get a phone call for tomorrow. I was amazed I got that AU today. Like, I couldn't believe it, eh? When he, because I don't know the models of the Fords and that, as well as all the Commodore stuff and the different kits, because I didn't even realise that was an AU kit. And when he sent through the photo, I was like, yep. What do you charge to port and hone an engine? Best bet is to talk to Leith at the workshop. Okay,
That's Alvin in the Northern Territory.
It's the freight on and sending it up and back, buddy, would be more than.
But is he doing a price comparison of what he?
Yeah,
guys are charging
just
up there?
call Leith between 8 and 5 at the workshop. Nicole can put up the number here now, and he can. Oh, it's in the description, and Leith will be able to talk through whatever you need with that sort of stuff. I don't get involved because then I'll just have to ring him and then ring you and then it's just a nightmare. So it's easy to deal straight with him. Tell me to shut up, but now find. He's
going with the pictures in the background. He's telling us to find stuff, and Beck found Nemo in her emojis. We're just having a. Yeah.
I have a. Have you guys seen my Toyota Supra that's sitting outside here? And then at the workshop, you can see there's a green Sora. The green Sora has a 1J twin turbo in it, so it'll end up being single turbo, but the 1J will end up in the Toyota Supra that's sitting just out here. Valiant vid. There is a Valiant vid. I'm editing it in the next couple of days. It shows you my hardtop, and it also shows you Wayne's hardtop, that red one that I showed you before that's for sale for 25 grand, buddy. So yes, Alexander, there are Valiant videos coming up. The blue VH sedan has been worked on this week as well. I didn't film any of it, but that'll be running and driving probably this week or next week. And I'm probably going to sell that and not finish it because I just need the money for other projects. But yeah. Still building an ex-Ambo ute. Those things are absolute weapons. Yeah, the long utes there, and that's part of, that reminds me, there's a trailer I've got to go look at, part of the hire trailer stuff that I haven't had a chance to get back to. But that'll get done as well. They all get done. It's just time and money. They're
on a rotation.
They are. It's sort of as parts come in.
Yeah.
The AU XR8 was going to sit there until I had parts. Now I have parts. I could move forward on the VNSS ute straight away because I have the parts there for it. It's just a case of, if I have to go and buy everything, it costs a fortune. If I wait until donor cars come in, that's how I can afford to do what I do. I can't afford to go and buy parts, but I can afford to get the car and then wait and watch and then get something at the right price to be able to complete a project, if that makes sense. Maybe buy a whole car to get the wheels I want and then wreck that car out to pay for the wheels. And that's the only way I can afford to do what I do. If you were wondering where all the money comes from, it comes from just wheeling and dealing and buying the right bits and pieces. Instead of spending $1,500 on a spoiler kit, I buy a car for a couple $100, use the spoiler kit, wreck out the rest. So, yeah.
Bloke Garrett wants to know, what's the most unusual thing you've picked up since you've been towing?
The most unusual thing? I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a think about it. I don't do that much unusual stuff, really. I'll have to have a think about it. What do the cops do you for? They excessive noise and excessive smoke. Okay, 70s GDO. It would be, but finding one over here, mate, hairy scary, would be hard. I would prefer an EL than the AU I've got. I'm not a big fan of the Fords, to be honest. The XR8 was a happy medium because it was a V8. I'm quite happy. When I drove it, the auto was really crisp and it was good. And I don't mind that body kit, and it's going to be a really nice car. But yeah, maybe down the track. Maybe I'm not sure, but I've got no plans for an EL XR6. 6 cylinders realistically don't excite me too much at all. Yeah.
What's the best thing that you've picked up towing?
The best thing?
Yeah.
My SS. No, I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. The odd Monaro, some really, really tidy Tiranas. There's a Tirana tomorrow that I'm moving tomorrow afternoon that's a real beast. Stoked about the AU. Was it free? No, it wasn't free, mate. I had to pay for it. It was only a couple $100 though. But yeah. Most usual things, unusual things I've picked up. 1J in the formula. The formula's done. 1J in the kit car, it is an option. It is a very good option. It'd be maybe a 1 or a 2J. We're not sure what we're going to put in that Ferrari kit car yet. Leith was talking LS because I've got another LS that I got the other day. Not sure, to be honest. It needs to have the right engine. It needs to sound right, that thing. It's not sure yet. It's yeah. The Cortina, as I've said with the Cortina all along, it's not at the top of the list. I need to accumulate a lot of parts for that thing before I can start on it. But we are definitely putting a V8 in it. I have an EB V8 at work. And the V8 will be going in the Cortina for sure. That's a definite now. Not a 6-cylinder, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, that's it. 1J single turbo, 500 horsepower all day. Like, they're just awesome. They're an awesome motor. If I'm going to have a 6-cylinder, the 1J would be what I'm playing with all the way, I reckon, guys. Don't know how you deal with 10 plus projects at the one time. Stressful. It's I run at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, my head just runs at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy the mess. And yeah, my brother picked up.
He thrives on chaos.
Yeah, my brother picked up a 4-door Monaro 6 months ago for 5K. That's awesome, eh? Body's rough, but that's awesome. That's a good find. It's good when you find stuff like that. I have 3 projects and I'm stressed. But they're not supposed to be about stress. It's more stressful now with you guys asking about them and wanting this done and that done. It makes it stressful. But before, it was just they're there and stuff comes up and you get excited, or wheels, or, you know, like the wheels on my ute, I bought 3 F100s, and one of those F100s was sitting on a HQ chassis and it had the wheels. I didn't want any of the F100 stuff, but I wanted the wheels. So I bought all the F100 stuff to get the wheels, then sold the F100 stuff. I wish I had kept one of the tubs now, but just to get those wheels for my ute. And it just, that sort of thing excites me, finding that stuff. So yeah, saves heaps if you don't need a lawyer. Yeah, no, I won't need a lawyer. It's all right. I wouldn't worry too much about the thing on the weekend, guys. It's done and dusted. Go to court, get a fine, cop some points on my license, and yeah, just cruise on, you know. An EL Fairmont V8. Yeah, that'd be nice with that other kit. I'd prefer the EL one. The car I got tonight, the AU, is a Fairmont, so it's got all the wood grain and stuff in it, which I'm actually going to put into the XR8. I don't know if that's a no-no in the Ford world to put like the Fairmont wood grain into an XR8, and it actually has a different interior with leather and stuff in it. It's dark, really. When I picked it up, it was just on dark, and I didn't want to check it out too much where I was, but yeah, I'll have a look. I don't know. I'm thinking a bit more of a custom interior in the AU now. I'm actually looking forward to building that AU. Knock, knock, Nicole, 3 whiskeys in. Right. That's all right. I'm after an under-dash plastic where the fuse panel is for a HZ-HX in Perth. Ben, if you send me a message and remind me, or remind Leith, I've probably got one of those we'd post over to you, buddy. So if you want to get in touch with us, mate, I'll probably be able to help you out. Or if someone has one locally for him, HZ-HX under the black plastic panel with the little bloody slot thing for him over in WA. Things are easier, so then done. Amazing. Enjoy your. Thank you very much, Luke. I appreciate the support, buddy. Yeah, it's hard because Gas Monkey Garage, who was mentioned earlier, like, they show these builds happening in a 45-minute episode, but they've got 10 blokes and endless money, and that's just not reality. Like, it just doesn't happen, guys. Like, it's but yeah. So super chats tonight, guys. There's 2 draws. Work shirt or sticker pack. Okay, so the sticker pack will have big window banner in it, as well as a mixture of smaller stickers. Yeah, so just if you do a super chat, you go in the draw, guys, and it'll be getting drawn at 9 o'clock. And yeah, just super chat, whatever question you got, and just put shirt or sticker pack, and we'll do 2 draws at 9, just before 9 o'clock. When's the next video? I'm going to try and edit tonight, and yeah, there'll be ones over the next few days. I've got footage there for 2 episodes as well as another road trip one. So there's more coming. I've just been busy, guys. By the time I get home, it's just late. But I have footage there, and just got to sit down and do it, guys. Just got to suck it up, don't I? VS Statesman V8 brake lines, right hand, left hand, main line, back to the car from ABS, best price. I don't know, mate. That's a Leith question tomorrow during the day. V8 lines are the same as 6-cylinder lines, I expect. He'd have some there's a VS Statesman, 2 of them at the yard. One's a VR, one's a VS. But if you ring him, he'll yeah, the yard details are down below. So much projects, not enough time. Is it? That's what it is, Hamish. Yes, just I work, and the stuff gets done. The boys, help out, and things get done. I didn't expect YouTube to take off so quick. I expected to put videos up and poke along and do a bit of stuff, but there's been so much interest. It's been crazy, but we're getting there, guys. Like we've pumped out a few. We've done a couple of road trips, and there's more road trips coming up, and more builds getting done, and yeah, a lot of big stuff happening. I'm looking forward to building my 4-wheel drive Tirana at Christmas time. There'll be live streams Christmas Day, because I know a lot of you guys will probably be sitting at family bored. I'll be at the workshop.
So take your headphones.
I'll be at the workshop Christmas Day. I'll do Christmas with the kids in the morning and do their presents and everything.
Yeah, we're thinking about dumping you this year, maybe going away, leaving you for a week.
First I've heard of it, but anyway.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. It's only just come up. Just sort of tell you now.
Yeah, great. The buggy VW motor. Haven't had a chance to look at it, mate. Honestly, it's just there. I think Leith's going to take it out to his new house that he got and play with it out there, because he's got a couple of 100 acres. No custom interior for an AU. Yeah, I like the Fairmont interior that turned up today. There is another clean AU interior. When I say custom interior, it'd look like standard, but the seats would probably just have a bit more bolstering in them. That's all I mean by a custom interior, not crazy colours and mad stitching, just bolstered seat in the front, just slightly. You know what I mean? Yeah, enjoy the fact that you build such a wide variety. I think it works too, guys.
You missed a couple of.
Did I?
Go up a little bit from that.
Yeah.
Until you get to Matthew Creek. He says, "Hey, Red, say g'day to your sister." Sean says, "You're doing a really good job, Red, with the channel. Really enjoying it. Thank you, Nicole, for helping Red with the videos. I didn't do much. I just told him to do it."
Yeah. He taught me how to edit, and then told me to hurry up and get them done.
I'll get my cousin to send me pictures of the old GTO and send them to you from Hairy Scary, and then you're up to.
How do you get rid of axle tramp in a VG Ute? Pinion angle, where your diff is. I'm just trying to think how they mount. If you can change your pin angle, that sometimes will fix it. Better shocks, because the shocks will hold the wheels down. If your shocks are rooted, your wheels can just bounce. Okay, so put another set of firm shocks in, even some air shocks, so they're firmer. A set of heavier springs in the back, some heavy duty springs to stop it from jumping, something along those lines should stop your axle tramp. G'day Chris Smith, how are you, buddy? I only just got home myself as well. Tonight for the Ute muster with my Ute. I'm going to Denny tonight. I was a Ute muster. I didn't even realise I was on. Jason said it's an awesome channel. Just things. Can the family come first? Yeah. That's it. The family joins in with stuff. Thank you very much, Death Wings, for a sticker pack draw. It all fits in together, like the family and the cars and everything. It's been this is what I've done for years. Like I don't just do this because of YouTube. I haven't thought up that I want to play with cars and then go and do it. Like I just bring a camera along now and nothing's added in. It's just
no, and the neighbours think he's crazy because he's always out talking to himself.
You know, this is just what my life is, and now you guys are just included and along for the ride. And yeah, I never thought there'd be so much interest in me pissing about. But anyway, the XB deal fell through. I had a feeling it was going to. You have these little inklings and feelings, and it just didn't happen. So the XB fell over, but just one of those things. Who was your favourite Aussie YouTuber besides me? Samet's not bad. I watch him a little bit. He does a lot of good stuff over there in Japan. I quite enjoy lately when he's been going to that place with all the R33s and 32s and that sort of stuff, all the imports. That'd be about it. Mighty Car Mods, obviously. Mighty Car Mods is where it all started, though, guys. I think everyone likes Mighty Car Mods. I don't think you can really go wrong with their content. They're right on the ball. Their edit's awesome. They just do good work. They present things well. They explain things well. Yeah, they're good. If anyone's chasing a Cortina, Espo is going to advertise his ones. He's got some quite nice ones there too, guys. So if you're chasing a Cortina, I did come across a Capri this week, guys. I'm waiting to hear back about it, like an older Capri. It's got a sunroof, but what do you do? VN versus Jag on the quarter mile. Which one would win? The Jag, probably, I think. We will do those things in future days. Like the Jag needs a gearbox and stuff in it to be drivable, because at the moment it's just a skid pig. But there will be all that sort of stuff will come up, guys. Honestly, it's the trucks are there to be able to take these things everywhere. As times go on, we will take these cars out and go and play some games. But it's just early days. I wasn't ready for you guys to be so interested in me doing what I do. So, but we'll get there, guys. Some of that's 2020. Both Nick's silver one and the black one. Not sure if Phillip Island again. Black one. E-Track car. Still in a year, or maybe to mine.
In your hands, or maybe into mine. So
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind to go down and do Phillip Island. It sounds all right with the WRXs. We could do that. We could truck and trailer. No, we can drive them down. Yeah, all right. I'll look into the Phillip Island. Send me some details on the Phillip Island stuff.
I'm driving my car.
Anyone in Perth selling a TE Cortina? Anyone in Perth with a TE Cortina, guys, for sale? EL XR seats are heaps more comfy than AU seats already bolstered. All right, sweet. I'll have to go buy myself an EL XR6 then. Actually, I'll go. I know a mate that might have some. I'll go check it out and change the interior to the EL stuff. That might be a better option. Awesome, man. Thank you. Who was that? Mitch. Thank you very much, Mitch. I'll look at some EL interiors. That's awesome, man. Hey, mate, I love the road trips. And a must-do stop is Streaky Bay, South Australia. If travelling southwest, best seafood and amazing views. We are definitely going back down through South Australia again, Cooper Pedy, Broken Hill. That we all enjoyed it a lot, and we were spewing. We didn't have more time to spend down there. So it's definitely on the list to head back down. Getting a new work ute soon. Getting a new Toyota Hilux in a couple of days. I moved a really nice Hilux today. It was a real, the real early 80s one with the round headlights, with four-wheel drive ones, with this sort of this flared guards. No rust in it. I was amazed, eh? It was a good thing. Craig, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. If you've just joined us, or anyone else that's just joined it, if you go into the draw with your super chat this week, the shirts as well as sticker packs with big windscreen banners, the SS style ones, will be in the pack. So when you do your super chat, just include whether you want a sticker pack or a shirt in the draw for either one, guys. So any super chat, go in the draw. Simple. And then once we do the draw at 9 o'clock, or just 5 to 9, after that, just message me with your address, what size you want with the shirt, and go from there. It's a V6, Harry, in the Capri. I don't know if I'll end up with it yet. I'm just trying to work it out. So what's my favourite car besides the VNSS? I really, really like my SS50 Ute. I really, really like it, driving it. The WRX is just a phenomenal car to drive. The Jag is just an animal. Like, I do like my Jags. I've got another Red Series 1 that I'm going to get on the road soon that'll have a turbo on it. Probably those three. I'd say the Jags I really like, my Ute, the SS Ute, and the WRX is probably my favourite cars at the moment, I'd say. Yeah. I have a spare EL Fairmont seats going free, but you're a little bit too far away, so I appreciate the offer, dude. But yeah. I mean, my old man's got a VSSS Series 3 Ute going for $2 or $3 grand if you want to buy it. Whereabouts are you, Muzz? It's probably not something I can afford right now because I'm broke.
Yeah,
but,
Mr. Jack 121's asking where he is too.
Okay, cool. Hopefully you might be able to buy it, Mr. Jack. Sounds good. I saw, I went to my worker's place today and he actually has a really, really nice VSSS, like a blue one, like it's mint. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it makes me want one. Build my own just like it at the moment. Awesome, Jason. Whereabouts are you, Jason? Send me some photos if you can on how you're going, and if you've got any questions, how things work and stuff like that. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm wrapped you build a beaver tail. That's mad. Mrs.
No, it's.
Where are you, Muzz? Oh, Muzz, where are you? Yeah. I don't hate all Fords. I don't either, but I don't like a lot of them too. I can't remember. Is your 300ZX manual? No, it's an auto, mate. The Z31. It's an auto. Yeah, I know. The Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to get them. A car will come up. Now that I know that I want it, it'll turn up. Like that AU, it turned up today. All I got to do is wait, and it'll turn up. The parts will turn up. I've got heaps to do before I need to worry about interior, and I just keep watching, and it'll come up cheap. That's the way it works. That's how the builds work. You have 10 builds on the go, and that way stuff just turns up, guys, and the cars get built. It just all happens like that. It's like Gasbanky Garage. It's just done like that. Is it common for rear main seals to leak? They do. It's just a seal. Some seals fail. If the car sits for a long time and the seal's dry and it dries out, and then you start the motor, it gets hard and they leak. It's just one of those things. How long's a piece of string? It just, some leak, some don't. You can't. Yeah. How much to?
Don't read that one out. That was just rude. Build
a family Bedford van and come to Margaret River.
That's in Perth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's south of Perth. The long wheelbase van will be getting beds and stuff in it. I'm probably going to go to Byron. Western Australia is probably a little bit too far with the 202. But yeah, it's we will. The Nullarbor, I don't think it's very interesting driving, because I know that it's not very interesting coming back through Queensland compared to the southern part we went through. But we will get to Western Australia at some stage. Would there be a business that makes body kits in Victoria? Yeah, for sure. There's body kit business everywhere, and body kit companies freight stuff anyway. Like, you can ring them and they package stuff and send stuff anyway. I have been looking for a VS sedan to do, but just one hasn't come up yet, mate. Okay, thank you very much, GC8, for that. I'll check that out when we finish here. Mars, what's it like? Could it be driven back to South Australia? What's the very first car in your wrecking yard? What was the very first car in my wrecking yard? It all started with a HJ Ute. I bought a HJ Ute and wanted it, and then sold it, and then got a Subaru Brumby Ute that had blown head gaskets. I'd done the head gaskets, and then from there it started off. And then then I bought the car trailer and went from there.
And just snowballed. Yeah,
the wrecking yard thing though, this yard here at home used to be full of Commodores, like stacked up everywhere. I got in trouble from the council. So most of it was Commodores. I was basically concentrating on Commodores back then because that's just what's out here. I do burnouts in forwards because I can't sleep at night if I treated my Holden like that. I don't understand that. I'm chasing a non-rolling VB or VK. Price needs to be fair. I'm in Perth. Adam's chasing a VB or VK, non-rolling. bit of a pain to load, a non-rolling one. I had a Tickford body kit, and I sold it now. I'm sad because I really need it now because I just brought an AU. I got one tonight too, and I got the body kit. I'm wrapped. Couldn't be happier. If I find another one, Ford Best FGX, whereabouts are you, buddy? Because now that I've got one, they'll all show up everywhere. Trust me. I like my Fords. I've got my Fairlane there to put the big block in. I'm hanging out to do that. I've got my TX3 there to do. I'm really looking forward to building that. I've got the AU. I'm looking forward to that. That's got a really nice motor in it and crisp auto. So, you know, they're cars. Like, there's a lot of Holdens I don't like as well. You know what I mean? Like, I've got an FB there. I'm not passionate about it. I'm not going to build it. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Hey mate, got to go talk tomorrow. No worries, dude. I'll put that ECU in. That's that must be core. Must be TX3 swap with the Ute. Done us a solid, big time. Tell anyone my first car was 16. It was a Cortina with an XF motor. Mine was a HZ Holden ex South Australian Interceptor. 2533 on the column. The old TX3 Crossflow. Thinking about building a HTGK Kingswood with a Barra turbo. What are you doing? Muzz, if anyone has a VK roller, you have cash. Whereabouts are you, Muzz? I might know where there is one. It's bloody rough though.
I think he said he was in Melbourne.
Okay. Yeah, that would be.
A few people want your early days.
My early days.
Hey, Red, tell us about your early days, bro.
About my early days. I'll have to do a video on my first car. My first car was awesome. Like, it was. I've got a picture here, I think.
And Secret Squirrel agrees with you about the Barra in that car.
That was my first car. Can you see that? She was a beast. Absolute beast, that thing. And that was a full build. That thing was rusted worse than anything that you'd ever attempt to fix today. It was rusted yeah. But I'll do a video. I've got it'll be a picture one again, but I've got all the pictures of the build and the big rust holes and what she was. And then it sat real high and that, and I didn't like the wheels. So the old man went to work one day. I pulled the front end apart because we'd already done the front end up and ball joints and that, so I knew how to pull it apart. I was only like 13, 14, chopped the springs, went down the road because I had a mate that had Tiranas and got some Tirana springs to put in the back, dropped it on its guts, got the jigsaw out and jigsawed a bug catcher hole in the bonnet, made up this little plate out of a Milo tin and that to stick the bug catcher up out of the bonnet, and the old man come home and he hit the roof. But it looked mad cool. It was that low, like it was on the bump stops. And I drove that from Victoria to the Gold Coast on the bump stops. Like, it was just a beast. Like, it was a yeah, I done that HZ was awesome. It ended up with I'd blow diffs up in it. It had a 10 bolt in it, and I'd blow diffs up. I ended up putting a 9-inch in it, and it ended up with a turbo 400 behind the 253. I always had plans of putting a Chev in it, but it just never happened. So it ended up with a 253 turbo 400 9-inch, and then and it was a shot 9-inch with big weld wheels with only 3.5-inch backspace with a big dish. It was a beast. I loved it. I should never have sold it, but what do you do? What do you do? Melbourne. Luke, thank you very much. In the draw, dude, for the shirt. Legend, thank you very much for the super chat. The support is awesome, guys. It definitely makes my time worthwhile to do this stuff and try and amuse you guys a little bit. I'm happy to freight from the East Coast. I'm sure
that's a conversation about that.
Yeah, VBVL.
The VK.
Yeah. I sold a VB last week for $450. It was a fairly complete car, but it was very rough. I don't think there's any more left in the yard. Where I got my HQ from that I still haven't paid for, he may have one there. I'll hit him up and see what I can find for you. I might know by next week. Hey, Red, I'm looking for a WH Statesman Caprice VTVX wood grain steering wheel. Been looking for a while. I can't find one. A wood grain steering wheel. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think I've seen one for a long time, Luke. Yeah. That was an L permit, but my first car was a HJ Ute. Had another hair in the early days. He had
hair in the early days. That's a response to tell you about the early days. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I've got my first car was an XF, a 250 Crossflow on its ass, super loud, went okay. They all sent fast back in the day though. Maybe I'll build a low comp 186.
Turbo for you purists. That's Jason who's doing wanted to do
barrel. Just barrels is anyway, I'm not getting into it. My proper first car was a Toyota KE36 Corolla, big turbo, full built motor, which was 3 TGTE block pistons. What state? Oh, New Zealand. I was going to say, what state are you in to be able to drive that on your P plates? Yeah, over in Australia, man, it's terrible. Like, they are just Nazis with that sort of thing. XF wagon for Ford Beast. See you later, GC8 Australia. Thanks for joining in, buddy. I haven't heard you say okay once. Maybe be when I'm in the zone at work. That's it, eh? It's terrible. I can't help it. I don't even notice I say it. And then I'll edit the video and it's just like, Christ. Again. I'll get the hang of it, guys. It's early days. My first car was an Atlas Grey VN-SS. Mad, Angelo. We're jealous. Big time. The first car we stole off Fenno's parents was a VN-SS at night. We put it back every time, but yeah. But we wouldn't.
But you didn't steal it. You borrowed it.
We borrowed it, I suppose. But we were too young, and we didn't want to go near traffic lights because we couldn't work out the traffic, like stopping at the traffic lights. So we'd have to drive. That's how young we were.
That's so funny.
What?
I'm scared of traffic lights. Oh my god!
I said you're scared of traffic lights. It's like,
oh my god, there's traffic lights. We can't go that way.
Don't worry, my first car was a HQ Monaro GDS 4-speed manual, one of 10 built like mine. It should have never sold it. We looked at cars for a long time. I wanted a V8. My old man, all the Monaros were fairly trashed, but in the end, the HZ I got was pretty trashed too. But the interior was really, really good in it. We'd go and look at a 6-cylinder because my mum didn't want me to have a V8. So you'd walk down the driveway and they'd open the bonnet up and I'd just walk off. And the old man would be, look at it? What? No, not in it. Look at it. It's a 6-cylinder. I'm not buying a 6-cylinder. It's not happening. Yeah, I'd leave little post-it notes on the fridge and on the door. I'm getting a V8. My mum would get the shits. And it'd be just everywhere, stuck everywhere. I'm getting a V8. And I'd sing a little dance and stuff. I got a V8. I'm building a Hachi HZ Monaro at the moment. What's a Hachi Monaro? HZ Monaro. So like the LE ones. I got a mate here that's got one. I picked it up. If you look on my Kingatow page, you'll see it on there. Yeah, I was born in Australia, but I live in New Zealand. Okay, cool. Did you move over there just so you could have a turbo car and your P plates?
Everybody will be going over there.
You could drive anything in the 90s. The P plate laws had only just come in when I got my Ps. They'd been in for...
Victoria was the first state to get the P plate.
Victoria was the first one. I used to live in Geelong back then, so they'd only sort of just come in when I got mine, which was a pain in the bum, but what do you do? Swap it for my old Gemini. Please do a VB VK. I'd love to do a VK, and I will be doing a VK. My girls... I want to do like a Brock replica, one of the blue Brocks. That's what I'd want to build if I was going to do one. To be seen, unseen, and freight on a train. Cheaper to buy on the east. Pick up by locals. Let me know. Let me know if I can help, man. So if you find one over here and you need it taken to Brisbane or whatever, if it's around southeast Queensland, just let me know and we can work it out.
Secret Squirrel.
My first car was a red VN Commodore, age of 16, no license. not a good idea. Nah, I got done so many times, like driving unlicensed. It was crazy. So many times. My first car was a Series 1 RX-7 12A. Registered was a 300 ZX. Like, oh, a Z31. Sweet. Did you back into yours? My first car was a maroon VS Commodore Acclaim. That's like me when I was 14. Took my uncle's ZF Fairlane, and he never knew about it. I used to take my mum's car forever. I got done right in my HZ for unlicensed driving, right? So I had to get to court for that. So I took my mum's car, drove it to court with my mates in it, went in, got done for unlicensed driving, then jumped back into my mum's car, unlicensed, and drove back home. Yeah. You stopped saying okay and read.
And I have to stop saying alrighty, because in my videos I go alrighty. I get pulled up at it all the time. It's actually people want cups with alrighty on it.
I just bought a '68 Mustang drag car. Is that surely not in Australia? Are you in Australia, Steve? To buy a Mustang drag car? Yeah, not in New South Wales until 04. They went with the Victoria rules. Yeah, the P-plate laws are a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's just I personally think that old people are worse than the young people. Like, Christ.
Don't get him started on caravans.
Caravans or farmers in Hilux in Land Cruiser Utes. Christ, they're slow. Yeah,
with their hats.
With their hats on, and oh Christ, it drives me mental.
Where I come from.
Had it for the last 10 years. Just been collecting parts up for the restoration to go back to original. Yeah, that's it. It's half the fun is finding the parts and the chase and putting it together. Once it's together, you just get into trouble. Like, building it is the good bit, I reckon. I've been looking for a VK. I will find one, okay, but we've got a few other things on the go at the moment. So VK will happen if one comes up. I'll get it if it's the right money. But for now, I've got plenty going on. So yeah, my first registered car was a VS sedan. Can't remember what it was called. Could you switch that heater on? That's just down underneath the bench there. My first car was a VS sedan, green. Can't remember what it called. Sean 91 Lancer when I was 13. Now I'm 23, and have over 200. Yeah, let's go. You've got to have at least 100 cars, at least. Muzzers was a Gemini. I've started saying it at work.
Yeah. I just asked, is it okay or alrighty?
Hey guys, how's things in the hut?
It's cold.
It's cold in the shack because the door's open, but the internet doesn't work if we shut the door. The shack's mad. I love it. Like, it's yeah, it's cool as. It's awesome.
It's his home away from home.
Yeah, I used to live in a thing when I was at the mines. It was like this. I gave this to the girls, but they never used it, so I've taken it back now. And yeah,
he's got fairy lights and all sorts of stuff. It's all girled up.
I put fairy lights up for the girls.
It's got fabric on the roof.
I'll show you. Do you want to see the shack? There you go. Look, you ready? So, see, they painted the walls. I'll put fairy lights up, and then the roof's got like calico stuff with those strips along it. And then, yeah, like, it's just cool. See? And it's just I don't know if you can see the outside, but it's just a Pantac, like a truck body. See? But it's got mad timber floor. I don't know if you can see the timber floor, but it's just cool. Like, it just, yeah, and I put that bench in, which works all right. It's full of rubbish and stuff, but yeah, it's just, yeah. She is what she is. It works well, but for what it is, that's for sure.
Careful.
Look at that. I didn't even hang up on you. Yeah, so anyone in the draw tonight with your super chats, you get can either have a sticker pack or the shirts once again. Yeah, so just include when you do your super chat whether you want a shirt or a sticker pack. Yeah. My first car was an EK. They're showing your age, Matthew. Okay, yes, my first car was a VNSS, a white one. I bet you wish you still had that one, buddy, and you didn't trash it. My favourite car I've ever had is a Mazda RX-3 13B. Had it for like 6 years. I've got an 808 there, and I'm really looking forward to doing that build with a rotary. I've got a Mazda 1000 Ute there that I wouldn't mind to play with soon. Just it's got a petrol motor in it. The 808's a wreck. It's a good shell, but the Mazda 1000 Ute, I wouldn't mind just to get it going and driving. It's got the tub and everything, a little yellow one. I don't mind it, but yeah, I don't know. Soon. I got my P plates in '93. I couldn't drive a 6-cylinder Cortina, but could drive a 253 Tirana. Yeah, I remember that. That was ridiculous, eh? The new setup looks awesome, Red. Any updates with the cars? Only joined in not long ago. Prepaid laws suck in Victoria. Yeah, they're crazy. Yep, so updates on the cars is today. Well, there's an update. That was my first car. But
that was very quick. Did you get to see it?
There was today I got the AU we needed for the kit. I just picked that up tonight. That's why it's dark, but I took pictures anyway for you. Oh, you don't want to see that? There we go. Yeah, so I got that one today, which gives us our kit and stuff for the AU XR8 build. We got the gearbox into the VNSS Ute build, the Turbo 700 cable one, and the box is rooted. I thought it was, but Leith wanted to put it in anyway, just to, yeah, because I didn't know what it was. I bought it ages ago. So we're going to pull that box out and do a rebuild on the channel for you guys. I've never rebuilt an auto before, so I'm going to have to do a crash course myself before I pull it apart, so we can rebuild that auto and get it in there. What else have we got going on? The VH Valiant will be running and driving very soon. The TX3 that we swapped to Simo, he's done good things with that and moved along with it quite a bit, which is good. I was talking to him this afternoon. Yeah, other than that, Formula's still kicking along. Haven't had time to do much, to be honest, but I've got some videos coming up. There's one on the Mexicana and stuff like that. I stuck some posters up in here. I'm going to keep doing stuff. I intended to be back home by about 5 o'clock this afternoon, but that AU come up this afternoon. I had to go get it straight away to get it cheap. So
that's what I thought.
It's just,
you said I'll see you in an hour or so, and that was at like 3:30, and I'm like,
I was planning to come back, have all that picture-in-picture stuff working, know how it works, have everything set up. It was going to be mint, and then I had to go buy that car, and I've only just rolled in the door. So yeah, I only crashed my brand new motorbike after owning it for 2 weeks because an old lady pushed me off the road.
funny. An old guy, not an old lady.
I say alrighty when I got to work out what I'm going to do. I think
everybody's got a tick. Like mine is when I say alrighty, it's because I'm doing something new, or I'm nervous, or I'm not quite sure what the next step is. So it just gives me that, instead of being quiet on the video, it gives me that point of time to think and basically move to the next step. And Brennan does the same thing when he's when you're thinking on the go, okay, or alrighty, comes out basically. It's
just how it goes. Yeah. I'll get the hang of it, guys. Like, I'm not a TV
I used presenter. To say okay a lot too. It took me about 12 months to get to work out how to edit that out. There's
issues with the internet tonight, guys. Like, we do live in rural Queensland, so yeah, we're not far off drawing for the shirts and the stickers. 8 minutes to go, guys. So any super chat puts you in the draw for either sticker or shirt tonight. And yeah, and the merch page will be up and running as of Wednesday, because I'm going to take at least half a day off to sort out a posting system and all that sort of stuff. And the site will be live, which is Shop Kingatow Crew. Yeah. Okay, some of you guys, we drove back cars. Yeah, some of the cars we drove back in the day, you just wouldn't get away with it today. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, the reality of those old cars these days, when you go to drive them, like my old Bedford trucks, like, I'm looking forward to driving that thing, but I know it's going to be a mission to drive it. Yeah, put a VX Club Sport HSV, which I have just restored, behind my bus motorhome on a triaxle trailer. Hope you don't get stone chips. That'd be terrible. Or even the diesel going all over the top of it. Yes, awesome with the Ute and the XR8. Yeah, things are coming along. Like the XR8, you've been asking for a while, and you know, it was just a case of, as I've said, the parts will come up. Same as the Cortina. The parts will come up, and we'll put it all together. It all will happen, you know. So, yeah, Mr. Jack, thank you very much, mate. I don't want to go in the draw. Cheers, guys. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mr. Jack. Thanks for the support, buddy. We don't mind putting you in the draw. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're in the draw anyway, mate. I've written your name down. You're in the draw.
My tick is there. You go. There you go. Thanks,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah. No, when you like yours is okay. Mine's
okay.
His is there. You go.
There you go.
Yeah, that's his tick.
We all sort of have them. You
Everyone's
know.
got them. And Alvin says, I find myself saying, you might as well all the time.
Jason wants to get himself banned from the looks of things.
No, he said take the bait, and you just did. You didn't read underneath.
I found myself saying, might as well all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You know, it's sometimes I don't get it, but then other times when I'm thinking and stuff, I just subconsciously say it. It's sorry. I know it's annoying, guys, but what do you do?
He'll get better at the editing like I did, and you'll be able to edit that little bit out.
I am surprised at the love of the AU, to be honest. I'm more surprised at... I thought I was going to get hassled about building a VN SS Ute. Well, I did get a little bit of carry on because it's got VP front guards on it at the moment. But obviously, if I'm building a VN bloody Ute, I'm going to put VN guards on it. Like, obviously, it's not built when I got it to a VN SS Ute. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a build. So the comments were ridiculous. It just annoyed me. But... the interest in it has been crazy. I think that a lot of us have thought about doing it over the years and never done it. But yeah, I'm surprised. Like the subscribers, I've got a lot of subscribers from starting to do that build and all the rest of it. So
because you've gained 100 in the last 2 days, haven't you?
100 in the last 2 days or something. Yeah. Oh, the drag car was from Adelaide. The Mustang. Sweet. Sounds good, buddy. What are your plans for your drag Mustang, mate? Everyone loves the Mighty AU. It drives nice. Like the motor's crisp in that AU. The auto is awesome. Like when I drove it, it was great. So yeah. I'm happy for someone else. No worries, Ben. All right, I appreciate it, Mr. Jack. Thank you very much, buddy. Love the content, Lee. Love the content build. Build an XE Falcon chasing a manual center console located on the Gold Coast. I have one for you, mate. Also got an XY Falcon on a rotisserie at the moment. Interested in any parts for that, if any around. The XY stuff, I don't have a lot. I think I've got a couple of door hinges and stuff, but I'm pretty positive there is a manual console in the back of a HR wagon I picked up not long ago. If you call down in the description down below, if you talk to Leith at the workshop between 8 and 5 and tell him in the HR wagon out the front there's a manual console. I think there's one at the workshop, mate.
Yeah, all the information for the workshop, for the new website, Red's phone number, the shipping address and all that sort of stuff is all underneath the video, and it's under every parts finder if I've put it up. If Brennan hasn't, I've got to go back and do it. So.
I think that's, yeah, a lot of the cars aren't about the value, to be honest. I just like playing with them. It is good that it goes up because I'm not sending us broke, but you know, it's all about the cars. Are the guards different VN to VP? Yes, the VP indicators are longer than the VN ones. That's the only difference in them. I don't know. Yeah, they both look all right. Neither of them are offensive, but yeah, the VN ones are just slightly smaller. Okay, cool. No, that sounds good, Patrol Life. Yeah, you need it sort of if you're going to do a lot of Ks, I suppose. TE 50s, Ford Beast, TEs, 50s, XR6, and XR8, yes. I say awesome 24/7.
Everything's awesome. You're positive then.
And the Ute is mad. Idea. Can't wait to see the videos. I'm looking forward to doing the. Okay, sweet. What sort of times, Steve? Do you reckon you'll be? Should put it. No. What sort of times are you chasing in the Mustang? I'm looking forward to doing the back to put a solid like wagon bar across so I can still run the SS lip all the way around and have the twin cutouts for the twin exhausts that come out the back. I just yeah, it's going to be cool. thank you very much for the super chat, Vita Z shirt or sticker pack, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for the support, guys. I think we're at
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go, guys, for the draw. Yeah, one will go after the other. Which one are we drawing first, Nicole?
Shirt.
Shirt will get drawn first, guys. So, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight.
And not everybody's told me what they wanted, so...
Okay, not everyone has told Nicole what they want. So if you haven't told Nicole what you actually want, you'll just default for a shirt, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Chance, okay, when you get a chance and you get to do a VP build, I am looking for a VP SS. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on a VP SS. I actually got a VP sedan yesterday, a green one.
Cody Brown, what's the rough price WRX Impreza worth 4-door, 170 Ks, 1998, 5-speed manual? I just got one, wondering what they're worth.
A good clean one, 6 to 8 grand. A rough one, 4 grand if you can get one. Yeah, or if it's real tidy, they haven't really cracked the 10 mark yet. You see them advertised, but you won't get that for it. But I reckon between 6 and 8 grand they're worth for a good clean one. If it's rough, my black one would probably be worth. I'd be lucky to be worth 3.5, 4 grand because it's very rough. Nicole's one's worth, it'd be 10, at least 10 or 12 grand, but that's exceptional. Yeah. The other silver one might be a 4 grand car or something like that.
And mine's never been touched.
Depending on how trashed it is.
Yeah. Mr. Jack 121, Red, have you ever thought about putting LTD rear lights in the Cortina? Seen one and done, it looks nuts.
No, haven't really thought too much about the Cortina at all yet, sorry.
And then you're up to the questions underneath that super chat now.
Okay, VP build. Anyone, any cam recommendations for an LS1 VTSS? Already have mathless tune and unsure on the gearbox as it. Jake. Just talk to Leith, dude. He's the one to I thought you were over there the other day. So what's wrong with your gearbox? I thought you told me it shifts hard. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Jake wants a cam for a for an LS1. You'll have to get it retuned with that mathless tune anyway, Jake, when you get the cam.
Secret Squirrel's got a good point there. The best thing about the channel I like is that the car doesn't have to be a multi-million-dollar build.
No, well, that's what it's all about. That's
exactly right.
That's what I'm trying to get across. That like the formula is so rough. There was guys that turned up at the yard today, and they saw Leith drove in at lunchtime because he's been driving it, and gone, oh, dude, look at that. Oh, you know, like they were. And it's rough as, like it is dented and it is scratched and it is rough and the paint's been patched up with pressure packs, but everyone loves it, you know, and that's what it's enjoyable, you know. I have a rare AU in black. It's not an XR6 or an XR8, and a local wrecker thinks it's rare. Okay, we have a black AU as well. It was a manual, but someone's put the box in it. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about them, to be honest.
Okay, the super chat's closed now.
8-3. Okay, so the super chat draw is closed. Nicole's going to go through now and draw them. Leith a call on the XE Centre console. Yeah, give him a call. Tell him it's in the back of the HR wagon out the front.
Mervyn Lata has won a shirt, and he wanted a shirt, so...
Mervyn, you won the shirt, dude?
He's a local.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's at Memorandum.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Mervyn, you won the shirt, dude. So after the... Well, just if you can send me a text message, dude, with your shirt size, okay, and your address, so we can get that to you. Or if you are local, you could probably pick it up. But yeah, and Nicole's going to draw the sticker pack now. Ben Arnold, thank you very much once again, dude, for your massive support all the time.
Alexander Warren has won the sticker pack.
Alexander?
Yep.
Alexander Warren. Warren, you won the sticker pack. So if you can send me down below, text message me. Actually, Nicole is the one you need to message.
Yes, I'm going to...
Nicole is the one you need
sorry, Mervyn's in Sydney, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mervyn is in Sydney. Yeah. Okay, so if you can message Nicole with your stuff, that way it won't get lost among my messages. And yeah, do you always need a show car? No, that's it. It's all about, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't let me fit the rest. cars to drive daily. No, that's it. It's I've got cars that are going to be big dollar cars, but to be honest, you don't enjoy them as much as the beaters. You just because the beaters, the Formula, I could throw the whole family and not care and launch it halfway across the country. Whereas you can't take the SS and do that. You know what I mean? It's and if it's any like the NSS isn't even that mint. It's just Anyway, the best thing, the best thing about this channel, I think, is you don't want to barra anything. You're my new best friend, Killer Pandas. No worries, Mervyn. No, thank you, buddy, for your support, and thank you very much for your super chats and all of yous. Like, thank you, and just your support and your enthusiasm with what we've got going on, and it's just we'll just
and
continue
Alexander
to grow.
Warren, he's from New Zealand apparently, so
okay.
He thinks not 100% sure.
He doesn't know if he's in New Zealand.
Okay. No.
Oh.
NZ Gearhead said Alexander Warren, and he's from NZ, pretty sure.
Okay, cool. On the Wednesday night password, do I text you?
Yeah, I'm answering that now.
Okay, yes.
I'm answering all the questions that you're asking about that now. I'll put up all the details again. They're just above your questions for contact for me. So I'll put down my business page and also my phone number. So either one will be fine.
Yeah. So just address, shirt size.
Yeah.
And I'll get it printed and get it out to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Hey, Red, have I got no 80 series Land Cruisers at all? They're very, very hard to get your hands on to wreck out Land Cruisers. Got a couple of patrols at the moment. Got some early Land Cruisers, but no 80 series. Sorry. Alexander, he's from New Zealand. I'm pretty sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Send me your details. Congrats. No barra cars. I may end up with an XR6 down the track, but I won't be doing a barra conversion. I might get an XR6 that's already got a turbo in it, but I won't be doing a conversion. I'm just not interested. No donkeys on the channels. No, we're all hung like horses here. How can I?
I didn't mean to laugh so much.
Picture it. How can I?
Steve, I'm answering that now. I'm just putting the parts finder page in the comments. So if you click on that, open it up in another tab, you'll go over to that, send a request to join, I'll approve you straight away. Then you can post a picture of the parts that you're looking for or your car, and other guys that are in there as well.
So there is a YouTube page for the parts finder thing. I was going to be using it, Facebook page. I was going to be using it on the screen behind us today, but because that AU come up, I got home late and didn't learn how to use it. But we'll get there, guys. Next week I'll be more.
He's taking next Wednesday off. He's been ordered.
Oh, not whole day.
Yes, he will be taking the whole day off because he needs to get this sorted. So
yeah.
No tows happening next Wednesday, people. Sorry. All right, I will add all the people that just requested to join. You've all been approved.
LS everything. That's it. I agree. LS the lot. Okay, I can see Mervyn your pictures because I'm on Nicole's phone here. So yeah. Can I get a shout out to Ramit Emma? Asshole.
No.
That was awesome.
He's
dude.
a little bit slow sometimes.
How many? That was cool.
Oh my god! As soon as you started saying it, I'm like, no.
How many giveaways do you do on live stream? Normally, well, we've only really started doing it, to be honest. The merch, there'll always be on the parts finder one, which the parts finder doesn't seem to happen at me. It's more everyone talks about cars and stuff, so it's more. It should be.
But it works still.
Yeah.
Like people are finding parts and stuff.
It's normally just a shirt that gets given away, but we do what we can. Yeah. So there was 2 tonight. Just depends on what's going on. Partly I have to work out postage and stuff like that anyway, which
it's looking like
it'll make me get the postage sorted out. So yeah,
it's looking like that postage is actually going to be $9.20 because postage just went up.
Okay,
that's on Sunday.
The thing.
But listen,
yeah.
Okay, I found this out yesterday. But they now have a new system where you get the red pre-parcel bags. As long as you can fit it in there, it goes for that $9.20. Okay. So if you want to get a shirt and a couple of stickers and stuff like that, as long as we can fit it in that prepaid. I'm going to look into getting cardboard to put the stickers in, and the prepaid one is a little bit longer, so that gets a lot of the stickers into that.
The postage is the thing that's been upsetting me.
He's really upset because he doesn't want to charge postage, but at the end of the day, we can't afford not to.
Yeah.
And Australia Post is just super expensive, and he's got to come to terms with it. But we'll sort it out next week. It looks like it's going to be $9.20 for the postage. And yeah, so as long as we can fit everything into their new system, we can keep it at that price. The larger ones, again, they're going to go into the tubes, and they're $9.20. And when we say the larger ones, we're talking about the big windscreen ones and everything like that. It is what it is. We can't change it. We're not putting anything on top of it. You know, like obviously some of the smaller stickers and everything like that, they're going to go in smaller envelopes, so that's going to be down around your $2, $3, and $5 mark. And we're endeavouring to get.
I'm going to take the time off Wednesday
like
to get it as cheap as I can.
Yeah.
Spend the time to do it right. Anyway,
he's going to try and negotiate with Australia Post.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to
Good
find.
luck.
I'm going to find the best solution. Anyway, all good. Does the Jag have a built bottom end? The Jag motor, honestly, was just something I bought on a whim that had been sitting around for a lot of years. It's got a fresh bottom end, but it's not built. No. It's just a 350 Chev, 2-bolt main, forged pistons. But yeah, it's not a big dollar build. It's not. It's just. I went to buy a set of wheels and it was there, and I ended up buying a Hilux ute, the wheels, the blown motor, and other stuff on the day. So the motor and blower ended up owing me about $2,500. So it was quite cheap. It was cheaper than we had a 5-litre and auto in the Jag, and I made pipes up for it and mounts and everything. And we'd spaced it back to put a blower onto the 5-litre, like the Holden 304. And then the blown motor turned up, and I bought another Jag out of Rockhampton that had a kit to put a Jag into a Chev into a Jag. So I had pipes and a conversion kit. Anyway, yeah. Just do what I do. Hey mate, watching from New Zealand, love the Brumby videos. I might have bought another Brumby today. I do have to get stuck back into the Brumby because I really want the Brumby going at the same time as the 4-wheel drive Tirana around Christmas. So yeah, welcome anyway, mate. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. Just requested also, Nicole, sort that out for you now. The boss has spoken. That's it. Just message you, Nicole. Legend. Okay, so Nicole, you've got all the information you need.
Yep, pretty much.
Thank you, guys.
As long as they've messaged me, I haven't gone into my messages because I'm in your stuff at the moment.
Wins of the world. Yeah, well, the Cortina's getting the Windsor in it. Good show, Barra of the World. Probably thank you. It's weekly catch up, parts finder. That's it, eh? I might change the title. Yeah. Amazing nails, honey.
Sorry about that. It's just me.
Okay.
And the next one, keep moving on.
Okay. Kingatow shirt in an SS style. Yes, there are Kingatow SS shirts. They're all getting done. It's just a case of Nicole's got one of the hoodie on, the SS hoodie, see, with that, and on the other sleeve it's got the Kingatow thing, see, so the SS stripe and that.
And then there.
Yeah, but that's just one of the first prototype ones. That'll actually be larger on the sleeve on the ones that actually get sold. It's all in the process of happening. Does anyone have a body kit for a VR, rims or a cluster cheap? Boot lid or cluster cheap? Whereabouts are you, Ray O'Neill? Someone try to break into our house. That's not good. Do you guys also buy and sell parts all over Australia? If so, I'll grab a sticker and run it on my car as advertisement. Yeah, I have a wrecking yard. Have you watched the videos? I have a wrecking yard in Nanango.
I think they're only new.
Okay. Kingatow, I run a towing company in southeast Queensland. I have a wrecking yard in Nanango and an engine reconditioning shop. We build heaps of different cars. A lot of cheap stuff. We build cars with just crap out of the yard and road trip them all over the country. So welcome, and yeah, just check out the videos and say hello, and yeah. Clevo the universe. Yeah, with the F100 we get to Clevo. I tried to buy another F100 the other day, but he wouldn't sell it to me. LS is a great motor. I've actually looked for a clean VYSS sedan if the wife lets me. Okay, I'll buy the shirt, same as the sticker you held up. The site will be up on Wednesday. The shirts,
I just answered that. Okay. It'll have to go in a tube, like those big ones that you have no choice.
I'll work it all out Wednesday. Hey guys, I'm going to pull the pin because I want to edit some video tonight. But thank you very much for joining in, guys. I'll just scroll through now. I think we're at the end.
Yeah,
yes.
at the end.
All right, guys. Nambo. Okay, we probably have a kit and cluster and all that at the yard. In the description down below, you'll get the parts yard in Nanango. I'm starting to lose my voice, dudes. So I'm going to pull the pin. Thank you very much for joining us, dudes. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you very much for everything, guys. Yeah, being part of things and joining in. Yeah, I watched the VNSSU video today. The guy that found out about it today. Cool, awesome. No worries. Oh yeah, I remember your message. All right. Thank you very much, dudes. See you.